I need to rewatch those. It's been a hot minute. I tried to
I am
rewatch them with my
watching them
cousin.
again on Thanksgiving. It's my
Ooh,
Thanksgiving
nice.
show. I'm binging it, extended edition.
All right.
Look alive, partner. Just ahead of us, Great Fish Isle. Or what's left of it. Well, place ain't getting any less trashed. Go on and park us up to the shore. We'll talk there. Yeah, it's adorable. I need to refill my water. Hey, green
Loving that
screen.
pumpkin spice. Thank you, Zook.
What are you doing there? Green screen? Green screen, you okay?
It was bok choy with soy made it. It's a your character here, but I love the pixel art they do.
Destroyed Island. Downright comical, ain't it? Big ol' storm stirring up a greet us and all. Dunno, it's just... You're liable to lose a feller you liked on a bright and sunny day, even if it don't right make sense. That's how it went down from what I could gather. An island sacked without mercy while birds chirped and the sun watched warmly. So I reckon this here storm a bit late. I don't right see Jaboon, and as far as I'm aware, that boy's still around these parts. He might just be out taking a leak, so we may as well hang up our boots for a spell. Besides, reckon you need to talk. I mean, if we hang up our boots, won't they just get soggy more? Hexadork, I ain't always been a bounty hunter. Dozens of moons since passed. Long before I sprouted these gray hairs, This is the mail carrier, Nick. This'll be you. The straight
Oi,
man.
you down there. Stay right where you are. The only character I'm playing the straight man for.
I think he's the normal male guy.
Yeah.
The pointed hat that this mod doesn't have.
I thought that pointed hat might have been yours. Exodork, is it even worth asking what you're doing here? Don't you see all this wreckage? It's dangerous for a boy to be... Oh, who am I kidding? It's useless lecturing a thrill seeker like you, isn't it? Tell me then, how have our paths crossed again? I can read. Jaboon?
Wait, you can read?
I imagine you're after his pearl as well.
Oh, this is the rewrite. Yep.
He could not read.
But you won't be finding him here.
No, I'm just surprised someone could read.
I'm the only postman willing to deliver to Jaboon after the last two broke their wings slipping all over all of his trash. The man stubbornly refuses to relocate to somewhere safer. But on that note, he does regularly retire to his vacation home. I was on my way to deliver some bills and coupons there myself. Would you like to guess where it is? Jaboon is on the very island you and I first met. Sealed behind stone. Penetrable only by impenetrable.
Ah, that place.
Listen, Hexadork. Do you understand what you're involving yourself in, really? You know, just where we are? You and I speak on Great Fish Isle, but do you actually know how it became what it is before us? This island was once a bustling settlement, filled with trade and food and safety. Seafarers from all over would make it a point to stop by for a bite and a stay at Great Fish's inns and bars and gift shops. Those two. Whatever you think of Windfall, think bigger. That was Great Fish. It was the mayor's pride and joy. I mentioned safety, and it had it in spades. Great Fish bolstered a sheriff and a deputy, and the two chased off bandits and raiders with ease. A drunken bar fight or two could happen, sure, but as far as I know, no one on Great Fish ever really got hurt. Not with these two looking out for the island. But it is said the deputy, retiring early from his patrols, came to drop by the mayor's office, warning him of a raider camp or submarines or whatever else. This deputy walked in on the sheriff. Forcing himself onto the mayor's barely teenage daughter. God, what are you making me read?
Oh, God.
Keep going. We're doing this. It is not known what exact words were said, but the deputy drew his gun and told his boss to leave and never return. The deputy spared his sheriff in that moment out of respect, out of fear. It is not known. But it is said, with his gun pointed, the deputy warned that if he ever saw the sheriff again, he wouldn't hesitate on that trigger. The disgraced sheriff forced out from Greatfish was none other than Gannon.
Oh no!
In the months following, the deputy became Greatfish's next sheriff.
Dude, if you put this in the context of Scott Falco's video, it's even funnier.
It might as well be not safe for work fanfic, Common.
Yeah, no, this is an unhinged, absolutely unhinged. Just be aware.
Yes.
I'm not averse to reading to people, but you know what? For now.
Yeah.
The island grew restless, suddenly losing its most trusted lawman like that. But it recovered, thanks to the new sheriff's great efforts to do so, and things returned to normalcy. It was as if life on Greatfish had then barely changed at all. One day, and I know not the exact reason, was he out visiting family? Meeting with another island? Hunting Gannon? But the sheriff left, with his new deputy in charge. Only a day had passed. The sun was bright, and Gannon returned to town. With him, Gannon had brought a raiding party, and they sacked the entire island, slaughtering anyone who ran, who hid, who screamed, begged. Greatfish burned, and his sheriff was not there to snuff out the flames. In the end, Gannon and his party spared only those they could not find, and the deputy, Jaboon. It is said that Gannon wanted Jaboon to personally tell the sheriff of what had transpired, of what he had allowed to happen in his absence. And then Gannon left this island in the state you and I see today. What did the sheriff do when he returned, you ask? He sailed into town. He bore witness to the torched buildings and collapsed rocks. And then he found Jaboon with Greatfish's last remaining survivors. The deputy told his boss of what had happened, that Gannon had returned, and he asked him then what they should do next. But the sheriff only shook his head. He told Jaboon, "You decide. You're the sheriff now." And he turned around and left. Can you believe such cowardice? From what Jaboon has told me, the sheriff never came back. So he and the survivors buried their dead, and they all moved on not long after. All but Jaboon, who stubbornly stays.
It's sort of a fanfic. Again, it's a rewrite mod, so the whole thing is intended to be something else.
This is basically a fanfic with gameplay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let me be clear. I tell you all this to frighten you, to make sure you understand exactly what it is you chase after.
I mean, a fanfic would involve the characters in a scenario they would actually go in. This is just taking something existing and bastardizing it in the most hilarious way.
You should return to Outset Island, and not to see Jaboon, but to tap out of this foolish adventure before you get yourself killed, child. Chasing that bounty is not worth throwing your life away.
Oh, I've said you 1,000 times, buddy. I don't care about the money, but I do have an old lady to stab.
Oh, good. We're gonna go put her under bed.
I gave this tandoori chicken. Ew. Speaking of sheriffs, don't we know one of those? How odd. I forget if I have to go to Outset to see Impenetrable Wall and then go to Windfall, or if I go straight to Windfall. Well, that sheriff fella sure does sound like one yellow belly, don't he? It's true, partner. Every last bit of what came out of that beak. Gannon, great fish, and my own cowardice. I couldn't bring myself to face down the town or her people, knowing I weren't there to protect them. So I ran off, picked up bounty hunting, stayed away from these waters as much as I could. But that ain't me no more, partner. I've let that sorry son of a bitch Gannon live too long. It's time to do right by this island. What do you say, amigo? I ain't got no more secrets. You and I are on the level. And I want to do this together. Exodork, I don't stand a chance of doing this without you. If you'll still have me, a spineless coward, as your partner, then hop aboard. And let's go get us some bombs. We got a door to crack open. All right. Hope you two are ready.
Oh, yeah.
It is Endless Night, and we have Hello, Neon Terror. What the heck? You finally
Heck.
might as well be. Is that Dr. Pepper? Yes.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yes.
Got Dr. Pepper because he's an asshole.
No working in the morning, ayo.
All right. Well, before we go talk to characters, my body's decided, hey, remember all that water you had at lunch?
It's a shark! I've longed for this day. Hold that thought.
Am I the only one here? Hi. How's it going, everyone? Oh, nope, I'm not. Okay.
Yep, hold on. I had to mute. I had a unintended guest in the room.
Ah.
Boop. Okay, mic levels are normal.
You need to take a picture, Connie. You're looking hydrated.
Where'd Shark go? Buddy, you just zoom in? There he goes. I hit you from here. Only stun.
Okay. I'm good.
Z button?
Z. The Z button. God forbid we use the Z button. I wonder if I can get it on the Switch. The game, yeah. Wait. Hold on. Is the game on?
What the hell?
Hold on. Is it? No.
Dolphin, are you okay? There we go.
I
For some
I
reason
don't
my boomerang
remember.
doesn't work.
I don't remember what Zelda games are on the Switch now.
Pretty much everything but Wind Waker and Twilight Princess.
Oh, okay. Everything but Wind Waker and Twilight. I'm sorry, Violet. I'm a liar.
Darn
I'm a
storm
dirty,
ain't
dirty
even
liar.
close to letting off visit. Hold on a tick, Exodor. Can you see that? Now, ain't that the ship you plumb rode on to Ganon's fortress? What do you figure these folks are doing parked at Windfall Island, of all places? Suppose it ain't strange to figure unwise to sail these conditions, but I've got a bad feeling about this, partner. You better investigate.
Actually.
And keep your wits about you. Don't forget these folks are pirates now. Are my buttons working? Why are half of my buttons no longer working? That's weird. Controllers configure. A. All right. Dolphin
But
is
yes,
the
Wind
only
Waker did get
emulator
an
that doesn't do this. Button 0.
But yeah, Wind Waker did get an HD remaster for the Wii U, and so
Yeah,
did Twilight
yeah.
Princess for the Wii U.
They're both on the Wii U, not the
Yep.
Switch.
Switch has Skyward Sword.
What the fuck?
Which, by the way, fucking love Skyward Sword.
Yeah, Skyward Sword's great.
I really don't understand everyone's hate boner for Skyward Sword.
Neither
hold
do
on.
I.
I'm rebooting the game because my controls are suddenly
I can
deciding
see that.
life is not worth living. Oof.
I would say
What?
for
What?
mainline. Hi, Gnome.
Yeah. You guys forget about that?
I did forget about it. I would
Okay,
say
there
for
we go.
mainline Zelda, probably the worst one, like, and that's not even saying it's bad, would be Zelda 2.
Bro, that Indie Creates Zelda 2 remake will never exist. And I'm sad about it.
Yeah.
How they taunt me so.
Okay, and you laugh, Troublesome Violet. I will forever love Skyward Sword.
I love Skyward Sword too.
Got a lot of hate for the excessive amount of motion controls. It's not really the excessive amount of motion controls. It's everyone hated Fee.
No,
Yes.
it's the motion controls. I
It's
think
both.
It's Fee is part of it, but she's not nearly as frustrating until it's your second playthrough. And most people have never played the game, I'd say, more than once. But a lot of people, from what I understand, are, you know, dummies. And when you ignore that the box tells you that the Wii Motion Plus is required, and then you try to play the game without it, and the game doesn't necessarily force you to use it, you're gonna have problems.
See, I had the deluxe edition of Skyward Sword.
Oh, I've got that golden
So-
Wiimote.
Yeah, I got that gold Wiimote, exactly.
I think I realized what's the problem. I was using my Smash Brothers 4 GameCube controller, and I regret to inform that I think that controller is on its way. It has one foot in the grave.
No! That's
'Cause,
a
like,
actual good. That's a good controller
It's so
too.
good, but like, you know, when you put 700 hours of Smash Bros on a controller,
Bro.
he takes some damage. And do you
Oh
remember
yeah,
that
no,
clip?
that controller gets smashed, bro.
Ayo. Round of applause. But Carl, do you remember that clip the other day where I backflipped off the side in Twilight Princess?
Oh yeah, that.
I went back and watched it, and when I'm using that controller, if I'd push down, it would lock. It had drift. That's what
Ooh.
happened. I was in drift state and pushed A to do a jump attack, and it was still holding back, so I killed myself.
I still love that clip. I'm gonna find that
Controller
clip real quick.
300%. Oh, I clipped it. Don't worry. I have
No,
130. Oh, just to post in chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 136 clips in a folder for the best of video I'm gonna make at the end of the year.
Oh boy.
What? Oh, Hexadork, right? Got a letter for you. One letter. Hope this reads better than it tastes. I didn't realize the silent protagonist needed my help so badly. Wow, that's awful. Really? Oh. P.S.
Oh, okay.
Hi, I found the clip.
He's gonna talk
Apple
about that
pie.
apple pie. Yeah.
Where's my fucking pie?
PPS.
BPS. Please bring me the pie.
I still have the apple pie sword. Everything's right with the world. Oh wow, that rupee got wasted. I'll jump off the cliff. Looking forward to that, lol. Ayo. Been beating any
I haven't
Zelda
beat
games?
any of Oh, Violet. You know, no shame in that. Almost, at least 50%-ish, roughly, is available to you on the
and
Switch
voice
Crack
acting,
Current. Play it.
Oh god, I don't remember what voice I did for this guy. I think this was me.
Oh, boy.
Did I do the camera guy?
Yeah, you wanted to be the pervert,
Yeah.
which, hindsight, I'm surprised you didn't want me to be.
Ayo, I already bullied you enough.
Would that be me?
No, it's him.
Oh,
No, it's me. Give me a minute.
okay.
You did creepy voice. You did creepy voice. Creepy pervert voice. You were deep. I think it was more guttural. He's finding it, y'all. Give him a minute. He's cooking.
No, that's not that. I had someone walk in again.
Oh yeah, nothing will top the murder of the Minish. That was hilarious.
Give him
Popular
time.
today in my household. Ugh. So, you're in the game too. I see your camera there. What do you take pictures of? No. Don't tell me. I got secrets. Yours is safe with me. Take a look around. But my best works aren't on display currently.
Wow, Ken. Wow. Low blow.
What is this? I don't want this. Yes, you do.
I
That's
am
how you
also
make
Square
color.
Games fan.
I'm scared. Why is Nick made of a nice reverse jet?
I'm scared too. Excellent help.
Ugh.
Or
I did make a not safe for work
Man.
chat in my Discord.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna make a roll and lock that channel behind
that's
it.
probably how you should do it.
yes.
Well, I have it on board of the onboarding where you can select to be able to see it. It's not there by default.
Show me them titties.
What do you think you're doing up in my display room? Were you trying to see the goods? Those aren't on display normally. Sorry. Huh? But everything on these walls were taken by me, I guess. Not that I'm practically proud of them or anything. Huh? You wanna see the real stuff, huh? Wait till you're older, kiddo. But you can look at what I currently have up, I guess. Sir, you make me uncomfortable. Those walls are definitely
You're-
not made of paper.
Your voice work is making me uncomfortable.
I come here a lot. Check this out. There's women captured. Oh god. I mean, we knew, but oh god. There's women captured there, just begging to be saved. One time, I snuck in and tried to mount a rescue.
Oh
But
god.
it went fuck.
And why the
It
wording?
went sour. Yeah, I got lost. So I just decided to go home. But maybe one day I'll go back. For the babes. I hope that bird feeds you to its children.
I'm an adult.
What is this? It seems familiar. Truth is, I don't even remember taking this one. I woke up and found it in my camera roll. Yeah, I don't really know what it is. I think maybe it's a gumball machine or something. This actually shows up on film? I don't like to talk about this one. I was wearing my favorite pair of pants at the time. Something to really impress my busty crewmates. Let me guess, they were loose fit? It didn't really work. Oh,
They
now
weren't
here's
brown.
now here's a
Here's
dump.
a dump.
Oh, Out Slut Island. I miss that place. So many good photo opportunities. I did make one mistake, though. I was kickstarting my garden gnome business there, and they just did not like that
Oh,
one bit.
fuck you.
They chased me off the island. I'm still not sure if I'm allowed back. Teacher, I'm scared. Yeah. Now we need an adultier adult. What the hell is
I
this?
am an adultier adult.
I am an adultier adult.
You like
We're all,
this?
like,
Oh
26, I
God,
think.
no!
27.
You like
Oh,
this? This big, long, hard shaft coming out of the water? I'm sure it sure reminded me of something of my own. I just had to take a picture of it. Girls like receiving these photos of. I'm freaking. Somebody
Oh my
call.
God.
We need more than an adult. We need protective services, the police, the FBI, everything. Of course, but not anyway. Does this person who live here know this was taken? I'm sure the butler on the door is not happy. I was just, hunting my shot, so to speak.
Yeah, sure.
She didn't open the door. Good. Good. So I had to stay out in the rain for a while until I just went home. I think I know a bounty hunter that wants your name. This photograph is dripping with jelly?
Yes.
You want to know
Oh,
about this
God.
one? Choo-choos, huh? Yeah, I stumbled across a few. I still can't get the stains out. Okay, Mr. Innuendo, we're gonna leave now. This is a solid no moment, yeah. Hold
Solid.
on.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, oh no.
Oh no.
I need to go talk to Bald Shaggy. So Shiny, we're gonna call him Shiny, and give him, speaking of choo-choo jelly.
Oh, the army.
Drug Lord Shaggy, yeah.
The other Shaggy.
You're back. All right. I hope you got a bottle. Else this little exchange between you and me is as good as dirt. You don't want to see my shit? No, I want to give you shit.
He made some white choo-choos. Oh,
God.
kid.
No.
Oh,
I love it.
Shit. Now that's what I'm about. Your ass brought some chew jelly. Now hold still for a sec. What is this? I ain't never seen no chew jelly this color before. Sure your ass didn't just take some food dye in this, huh? Certainly has a different consistency. Different gleam to it, too. Could this really be? Are we embarking on some new frontier? All right. Give me that damn goop. Sit your ass down and watch. This'll only take a sec. I'll do it for a choo-choo snack.
You're horrible.
Now get ready to see my shit.
Oh, it broke. Damn. Well, did I not shout it right? Hold on.
Well. Looks like your ass brought me some real deal shit. Ain't never seen it before. Certainly ain't gonna say no to it. I'll be having a chat with my boys for them to be on the lookout for more of these chews. In the meantime, why don't you help yourself? Rounds on me. Well, never mind that. Your dumbass don't have no bottle for me to pour it into. Don't you worry, of course. You can always buy the potion once you got that shit emptied out. Ha ha! See your ass.
Beautiful.
10 out of 10.
Hey, Pep.
IL, get the bottle.
Yeah, get a bottle.
I have two, but
Get
they're
that
full.
bottle.
One of them has a fairy in it for color camera, and the other one, one of them has the firefly for the color camera later, and the other one has a fairy in it. Ugh, gosh dang it, my Twilight Princess brain keeps pushing up on the D-pad. It doesn't stop. How many of these do we have? Only 3, not enough of those. I think I need 25 of these.
Yeah, how you
10 of
doing,
these.
Pep? How's your weekend been? How's everyone's weekend been?
Thank you, muscle memory. Yeah, pretty much.
My weekend was great. I went to an arcade, spent like 5 hours there.
Yeah.
Still tired from that.
Oof.
Eh.
Wait, I thought I couldn't go in here during this. Where are the pirates?
I think you can get kicked out. I am none of these. Let's go.
The tree guy!
My weekend
Oh, God.
was short.
I'll be straight with you, laddie. I detest thunderstorms. Trash all of them. When I was young lad myself, I once saw lightning right before the heavens, and I come down into a defenseless tree. The torrential downpour could do nothing to stop what was happening. It burned to complete cinders right before me. Easily the second worst night moment of my life. First being when I learned what ships were made of course. Okay, we already had the tree line. Alright, I don't remember who had any of these people, so we're just gonna start down the list.
I had none of them. I can tell you that
I don't
much.
remember
Yeah.
anything.
You gave me the nerd.
Onion VT, thank you for the follow. None of these are the pirates. These are just outset people. So we'll just start down the list. So, Carl next.
Hi.
Hey, you noticed it, didn't you? What am I talking about? Of course you noticed. You practically have to be blind not to have. I'm talking, of course, but those pink demons are gone. Yeah, completely gone.
The pigs.
I can't locate them anywhere on the island. In my theory, they're either terrified of thunder, or they melt in the rain.
They melt in the rain. All right, Nick.
All right, hold on. Great. Just listen to that downpour. I bet the top of the town gate's just absolutely soaked. Now, where am I supposed to sleep tonight?
All right, you are homeless.
Uh,
Oh,
It is
come on,
amazing, Pep.
kid. Can't you just... Okay, fine. I'm not a bad person. You can take shelter from in here from the storm. But cause any trouble with my patrons, and I'll have this guy to the right grab that stupid hat of yours, or, okay, grab that stupid tarp of yours, and swing you straight to outset. Actually, that'd be a shortcut.
Amazing. Stellar work.
Amazing dialogue. Yep.
You're doing excellent.
You don't say.
Here.
We're looking at me before I hold your head first down in the first puddle I see.
Pink demons.
Is that a
yeah. Pink demons. Wasn't that Pink demons the pigs?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Unsure the weekend seems to
Oh,
escape.
he doesn't change.
I'm
Darn.
so sorry to hear that, Violet.
Trouble for the
It is
patrons.
Sunday.
Dang it. It's me, so it's a good day. Nice. I'm old now. Help. Xavier,
I'm
we're
glad you got
old.
to leave work early, Ken, dude. Please, yeah, and take some time for yourself, dude.
Carl, take a swig.
Oh boy.
Nico is next.
Oh boy.
Your
Why you
favorite
do this to
jamming.
It's DJ Nico.
Oh, wait a minute. Who developed Stretch Panic, the cutest PS2 game ever made?
That's still Nico.
Oh, you're right. Is this an actual answer? Is that a real game?
I have no idea. Stretch Panic?
I'm Googling.
I'm Googling too.
I'm not. I'm an
it
asshole.
is. Oh my lord, no! Why does this exist?
What the? What?
Of course it's a treasure game. Of course it's a treasure
Of course it's
game.
treasure.
Oh, I love that.
You gotta bring this up on stream. You gotta bring this up on stream.
Ugh, the low poly
No,
bring that up on
titties.
stream.
Not happening.
No.
You
Bring
can
it
Google it
up.
yourself.
You can Google it yourself. Carl, shut the fuck up, dude.
You don't need to bring it up, it's okay.
No. If what Excellent just said is true, he can't show it on stream.
Like, it's
nothing
covered, but
explicit.
yeah, it's very much some Ratchet and Clank. Oi. Is it all caps?
I think it's all caps, yeah.
All lowercase?
Do you have to do the cutscene first?
Maybe? Yeah. No, you don't. I'm gonna try it one more time. But I think we miss the cutscene if we do it. So I'm gonna save, and if it works and we don't get the cutscene, then we're gonna do it again.
Oh, god dang it. I googled it. It's terrible.
I told you.
Onion, why?
Okay. I missed.
Rip.
And that it does say developer treasure on the wiki there, right?
Yep, it was developed by Treasure.
Okay. Capital T rest lowercase. I'm pretty sure I tried that the first time.
I ain't googling it. Then Lighty. There. Don't.
All right, I
If
remember
you're
Carl
curious,
had
look it
Tetra.
up. If you're not, don't. I had the nerd. That is, oddly enough, the only pirate I had.
Yeah, I think I had Alfonso and the bearded guy. I still can't believe it. Mako, this whole time, that thing you've been hauling around was a coupon book? Shouldn't the dollar signs have tipped you off earlier?
Excuse me a minute. I need to drink this swig of water. Because I remember how I did him.
Get off my sparking case, all right? You all had a chance to decipher it yourself. None of us would have known had that bug boat guy told us. Of course, he also told us that they had expired, but it's a good thing we're so persuasive.
I don't know. Why this guy? I don't know why this guy's so freaked. I mean, does he think we're gonna blow ourselves up? We're pirates, not idiots. Those are bombs we stole, right? Anyway, we deserve a success. I don't know about you, but morale feels real low after these dead ends.
We're back on him?
Yep.
Right. All we wanted was from those teeth thumpers on Dragon Roost was their pearl that a ship recoded in bird droppings. And then when we talked to those tree thumpers on Forest Haven, their boss had the nerve to threaten our captain's kneecaps. The nerve. Rumor is that Gnome Kid survived what happened to him back on Forsaken Fortress, and it's him that's been going around nabbing all these pearls. The nerve.
Yeah, that kid's pretty nuts. You know, he promised to teach me how to use a sword back on Outset.
Oh, I can still show you how to use an apple pie.
Speaking of which, Captain, shouldn't we head out soon before Exodork beats us to the pearl? It's you,
Not
Carl.
in this weather, man. You barely got us here alive in the first place. Unless you think you can persuade the storm to let up, we're spending the night here on Windfall.
What? Captain, I resent that. We get here just fine with only minimal hull damage. And besides, this is the first time we've actually got a leg up on him. If we don't gun it straight for that pearl, the gnome's sure to beat us to the punch. Then what are we supposed to do? Make money selling bombs instead? We really got lucky with Beetle knowing about Jaboon. We can't just throw that luck away, can we? I know I'm not the best at navigating or spinning the wheel, but I can still get us there, and we can still get that pearl, and I can still get my sword fighting lessons. Plus, we might be able to trade the gnome for his other 2 pearls. I'm sure he'd much rather have a mutination stockpile more than some dumb rocks anyway. Those dumb rocks are actually worth a crazy fortune, like you said, though. Right, Captain? Right? Come on, guys. What's a couple more nights of oatmeal and breadcrumbs if we can retire next week? we don't go to the pub and eat as soon as possible, or as soon as we're done unloading. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think this one was me. If we don't go to the pub and eat as soon as we're done unloading these bombs, I'm roasting Nico over a fire.
I don't know if I have the heart to tell him these pearls aren't worth more than a couple of orange rupees, given most merchants don't even know what they are. Hell, I didn't even know myself until I flipped through some of those old books in my room. What's bothering me is, why do I own these books in the first place? And why does the gnome want them?
Captain? Are we going for the pearl or not? My stomach's sparking up bad over here.
Seriously, did you eat, like, flint and steel? What happened, man?
Alright, Gonzo. If you really think you can avoid staring us into another beach, then I guess we... Huh? Actually, my stomach's starting to spark, too. Let's wait the storm out over some grub tonight. And we'll head out first thing in the morning. Cool, guys? Besides, we have all the bombs on our ship now. How's that gnome going to crack over Jabun's door without a bomb? Relax. Now, last one to the bar pays for the first round.
Wait, there's still barrels to be moved. Son of a...
Is this the nerd or?
This is the
Okay,
nerd,
it's
yeah.
Real quick, Gonzo, and I promise I'm not just trying to slow you down because I'm completely broke. You remember what the password was, right?
The password? The password. Crap. No one told me about the password. Oh, this is bad. Nico probably told us, didn't he? I always tune him out. Don't worry, Mako. We can just drink ourselves into a hangover tomorrow and feign memory loss. The captain doesn't have to know.
Gonzo, I might just have an idea.
We didn't learn the password.
Nope.
Orange rupees?
No?
Is the only orange text that she had?
But all orange rupees are that color text.
Fair.
Eh. Eh.
Oh yes.
Oh no. So
You
how-
say, God damn it, Nick. It's the sword is literally called apple pie because of the mod.
The apple pie sword. I don't think the sword actually ever calls it the apple pie. We just decided that is what it was called for the rest of the game.
No, it's fine.
It's
apple
the
pie.
sword for apple pie, so it is the apple pie sword.
Yeah. It's just for apple pie, that's all. Nothing else
You're
nefarious.
gonna get a
Nope,
slice
not
of
at
that
all.
apple pie.
You just left that poor man tied up.
I sure
Yep.
did. Windfall bar closed due to exploding management. So there I was. Everyone cleared the vicinity for me to save another oinker itself. So there I was. Everyone cleared the vicinity for me to save the oinker itself. So Captain, I hear this bar is a specialty drink Windfall's known for. The four-legged freaks don't even hesitate. He was on me before I knew it. The full rounds of beer we ordered are gonna be enough for you? You don't understand what fear is until you're smothered in pink. You don't understand, Captain. It's supposed to be the drink to get. We get it. You're afraid of mud dogs or whatever. But what happened next? We get too drunk and we might not beat Exodork to the pearl, you know. Well, I just figured it was worth mentioning. Fine, it was scary. We're all scared. What happened next? Fine, tell me what it is already. It's easily the scariest moment of my life. It's called the password. Can you order it, Captain?
Oh my god.
You actually didn't get attacked by a hog, did you? You forgot the password, didn't you? No? Yes.
Yeah.
Forgot. I was right. Ugh. I mean, it was a simple Google search, but maybe he coded it so you can't not. Because I'm pretty sure in the original game, if you already know the password, you can just go in.
That's a distinct possibility. All right, DJ Nico here.
Yeah, it's time, Carl.
Oh boy. Righto, Cutto. Come downstairs if you want to groove.
Because we
You
found
poor
out what Grandma
bastard.
really loves apple pie. Grandma doesn't love apple pie. It's Oka.
Where's my fucking apple pie?
That's new.
Wow. Fucked up.
That's a giant gnome with a big old blunt.
Glorious.
Amazing.
Gnomes are us. Yes.
Whenever you're ready,
Now
Carl.
look who comes strolling down these stairs like he owns the boat. Thought you spent all your 9 lives getting thrown across the ocean, but like a 12-inch mix, you just keep on spinning, don't you? Good to have you back on board, Whiskers. Why don't you take a seat and let this humble seafaring DJ rock the boat with some rockin' beats? Come again? Ain't here to chill? Somewhere else to be? Bombs? An emergency? And say no more. Waterlogged rhythms can wait. Just swap me a vinyl you've picked up on your adventures like I asked, and bombs are yours, no questions asked. You're kidding me, Cat. Not a single swipe? Not even one crate dig? You're telling me those hands are completely empty? Now this ain't how file sharing works, Whiskers. You gotta give a little to get a little, and all you got is a little dilemma. But I like you. I've seen you move. Others listen to music. You feel it. So that's exactly what we're gonna do.
They're yours, my friend. I see you, lady.
I'd say your feet's moving on a different dance floor than before, but then that'd give you the wrong idea. Your feet can't touch the ground at all. Name of the game's today is Swinging Lanterns, and nothing but. Platforms? No one drops on those anymore. Cat, keep up. Eyes forward. See this gate? Better match that BPM, cause slow sips ain't cutting it today. Take too long to swing from that side to here, and this gate's coming down harder than a doubloon step drop. But you could call it dope step for
I'm
short.
so sorry, Carl.
Fuck no.
I'm not. I'm not. Hey, Panda. How you doing?
You want these bombs, Tom? Cat, you gotta prove that you're the bomb, and anything less ain't getting past that gate. Look at these nerds. Hi, Panda.
I could just leave him here. What's going on, man?
I don't know why that pauses. I don't like that pauses.
What's pausing?
Our shout out thing.
Ah. Hey, Nico, guess what? I have technically cheated.
Eat harder.
Whoa. I had to relocate my thumb today, but I have soup, so win. Oof.
I actually have my little house slippers on right now because it's so fucking cold.
It's too hot in my room.
Oh, I refuse to turn on the heater.
You get
It's like 60 degrees. It was 40 degrees last night.
Faster and agile than the 90s rum and plank beat. Cat, you just ain't in the business of disappointing, aren't you? But who moves like that? Who flies like that? Ain't no one in this ocean but you, Cat. And trust that Nico's seen enough filled floors to say so. Now we could just keep this flow going with some UK swill or grog house. The last I hear, Whiskers has got a bounce. So let's get you on their way. Just to be clear, I'm completely fucked if any of the crew finds out I gave you these. So do me a favor and smash some vinyls on your way out if you want help solve my story. Just not anything good, dig?
I hate and love this depiction of Nico so much. Because on one hand, absolutely your bro. On the other hand, please talk normal.
Nah. DJ Nico in the house.
Ew.
Anyways, yeah, no, games fan. Okay, Xavier.
Oh, god
buddy.
damn it. You got the bombs.
Okay.
You can't wait to find some Dodongos.
I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos.
Sink
So-
him without a shred of mercy. You were
ahead.
saying something, Nick?
Oh, okay. I just wanted to know if you were gonna. So, okay, for context, the temperature was a nice 60 degrees even at night last week. This week it started dropping to almost freezing, and I am under a winter chill warning tonight.
Oof.
So,
One.
fun.
All right, this is Tetra.
Thought that was you I peeked eavesdropping on us earlier. I can't believe no one else noticed you up there either.
People don't know how to look up. I thought we established this.
Yes. So, we're cool, and then after the whole being slammed into the wall thing, right? I mean, you didn't jump down and try to shank us, so I figured it's safe to assume. Exodork, what do you plan on doing with these pearls in the first place exactly? I mean, do you even know what they do? I've done some digging into a couple of old tomes that have been collecting cobwebs for all these years, and those pearls are batteries, Exodork. Have you seen these triangular islands around these weird statues on them? Well, those are apparently power stations. If all of these three are switched on, well, I'm not sure. The pages that have answered have been long since been torn out. But for some reason, look, I don't know what it means, but did you snoop around in my room at all? I found something interesting, and I don't know what to make of it. Do you?
I mean, I tried to snoop around your room, but there was that very effeminate man blocking the way.
Anyway, man, the crew will be busy tonight, but I can't stop them the moment they recover from their hangovers tomorrow. If you want Jaboon's Pearl, you're gonna have to get a move on, like, now.
Carl?
So, if I were you, I'd... Holy shit, has Nico been there the whole time? Okay, well, if you're hankering for even a little bit of gnome vengeance after what we did on Forsaken, could you take it out on Nico for me?
Oh my god.
Otherwise, he and I are gonna have to have a little talk tomorrow. Cool stone cat. Ain't never seen an MP3 player like that. Is it vintage? Weird song though. I wasn't really paying attention. Thinking about how my next chiptune mix should start.
You poor man.
Probably for the best.
Poor man.
You are going to die tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Onion, she's definitely talking about the gnome photo.
Nico? Nico? I've got you, bro. She can't get you through those walls.
Fuck him.
Alright, was there anything else in here we missed then? I don't think there's any actual interactables in here. Other than that.
Can't go on a panty raid? Jeez.
I mean,
The effeminate
if
man
we're
already
gonna
did
be real,
it.
you're on the ocean. You really think you're gonna be wearing underwear?
No.
I don't know if I like that depiction of Nico. I don't
You
think any
gotta
of
be
us
as
do, but
free as the wind.
exactly. Exactly.
Let that pussy fly.
Okay. Yes.
Freaking, I am the Master Commander, and the Commander wears no pants.
Bring me my brown pants.
What? Oh, Exodork, right? I got a letter for you. Hope this reads better than it tastes. The following document is addressed to Exodork. Warning, final notice. Our offices have requested payment unsuccessfully at least 8 separate instances. This document acknowledges Exodork having signed the agreement of half payment up front and half upon delivery. Exodork has failed to meet the expectations of this contract. The following updated unpaid actions were taken on behalf of Exodork. 8 chests sunken throughout the Great Sea. 8 dead drop locations recorded on parchment and 2 scattered. Failure to successfully pay your upstanding balance will result in these prior actions being undone. We will regrettably retrieve both chests and maps and liquidate them in order to help pay off your debt. We do so regrettably. You have until our final notice is sent to submit payment. If payment has already been sent, please disregard this notice. If payment has not been sent, your account can be paid by mail or via Beetle storefronts. Attached is a map of Beetle storefronts. Thank you for your serious attention to this serious issue. The Great Sea Venture Group. You got a Beetle chart. Now you know where to find Beetle's floating ships. Maybe you could fend off the debt collectors with just 15 rupees a month, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
This
Just
is not how
maybe.
capitalist America works.
I mean, I don't really think it's just capitalist America.
know.
I think it's everywhere.
Now then, about that some actual firepower. Boy, I can't tell how happy I am to feel a cannon on my back again. This'll be just like the old days. And speaking of reminiscing, guess we better head out there to meet Jaboon. Feeling glad Outset's far off as it is. I'll give you this old boat something to think about over things. Yeah, that's gonna be quite the sail.
Actually surprised you didn't go out of your way to find Dog Boy.
Oh, yeah, no, he doesn't spawn during this moment.
Oh, thank God.
Damn.
Have a good lurk, troublesome varlet.
Hey, have a good one. From 15C to 20C. Oh, yeah. I am going to, skadoosh. Oh!
Yes, skadoosh right into that squid.
Wait, what killed him?
We love our tentacles here.
Can I get away with it again? Yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Don't you have the flying one yet? Oh, wait, no,
No.
you can't. Never
Yeah, we
mind.
need the
I'm
bow.
sorry. Yeah.
We have not yet been given the opportunity to call him a bitch. Wait, is the sail transparent? Yes, because the GameCube was actually insane.
Yes, the game. Now, for some reason, there were some ports over from the Dreamcast to the GameCube that
Well,
visually
because the
don't
Dreamcast
look
was
that
even more
great.
Friendly
insane.
reminder, the GameCube was capable of HD.
It was.
Yes.
The biggest
Progressive
problem
scan.
with the GameCube was its disc size. Because
Yep.
Nintendo was so anti-piracy that not only did that not matter in the end because Dolphin was made in like 2002, but like,
Yeah.
oh, that's why so
Yeah,
many
Dolphin was
third-party
old.
developers never went onto the GameCube because the disc size was so small.
Yeah, like
It was the
one
most
Tiger
powerful
Woods-
console of that generation.
Like this one
Just
Tiger
Nintendo
Woods
didn't know how to
golf
use it.
game has 2 discs for a Tiger Woods golf game.
Yep.
And I will stand by that assertion. Nintendo did not know how to use its HD.
Yeah. What
No,
blows my
it's like-
mind is like
The GameCube had progressive scan. It's like
every time
what-
I remember that the PS2 was actually the weakest console of that generation is kind of mind-boggling.
In fairness, PS2, kinda goat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
Just
saying
for,
it
just for
isn't.
the lib-
I just think it's
just
funny.
for the pure library of the time.
Yep, and the benefit of it being in every single household because it was the cheapest DVD player on the market that also played your video games.
Absolutely.
Not
It
sure
was
about you,
both.
partner,
That's why it was
but I'm right
popular.
soaked down to the bone. As far as storms go, this might be one of the mightiest I've endured. You reckon Jaboon will let us duck his vacation home till it's over? I think I'll stay out here in the rain for just a little while longer, though. For all that time spent sailing, I don't feel a tick readier to face him. Heart's beating like a bokoblin. Exodork, you do me a favor. Run around the island for a bit. Find some ferries, or squat in a lawn, whatever you like. You just need a moment to tighten my spurs. Won't bellyache if you absolutely want that pearl right now, though. I know I've got to face Jaboon one way or another. I just appreciate an interim is all. So wait,
Nah.
going back to that, was he the one who did the unspeakable, or was it the mayor?
It
It was Ganon.
was Ganon.
Yeah, right, it was Ganon. And then he
Ganon
left,
did
and
the
then,
thing on the mayor's daughter.
yeah, and then he was gone when Ganon came back. All right, just making sure I got that straight.
Yeah.
I want to hear Carl's old man voice again.
Oh boy.
I don't think it was ever good, intentionally good at stopping emulators. Yeah. Subel first. No, me boy. Holy
Yeah.
crap, dude. I totally wrote you off for dead. How have you been, man? You get into any crazy hijinks out there? Spill the deets over a bowl with me sometime. Oh, me? Yeah, well, I've had to get a new chill out buddy. Bummer. Yeah, this dude next to me. Straight up, though, he's kind of funny. He gets all gassed up and then starts reciting fan fiction or whatever while I think about what it'd be like to have seagull wings. So yeah, things on Outset are chill. But cool to have you back, Nomi boy. Oh yeah, that old hag that used to boss you around? You remember her? She's been having a rough time, dude.
Good.
Good.
Errol this, Errol that. It's kind of sad, but I'd say this is just bad karma coming back to bite. You feel me? I have heard this one before, Carl. This one's fun.
Ah,
That's an
yes,
orc.
noise gating.
That's really
Thank you,
you?
Discord.
Oh my goodness! Sue Bell! What on earth is that crab cake? Oh, I'm hallucinating. I know it. You're my mind pushing me for how the whole island treated that boy, aren't you? You look so real, but I dare not reach out to touch.
But I dare not to touch.
What were my sins? Oh, I should have been nicer from the balcony. He was a gnome. God knows he would have loved it up there. I should have taught him to read. Yes, and we could have written poetry. Perhaps you wish for me to save the old hag. Is that it? But she requires a ferry. Where am I to? The forest. Oh, why do you continue to haunt me? You aren't real. Be gone from my vision.
Ooh, okay. I don't think I've ever talked to the guy who was like, oh, I don't know why everyone in this mod is terrified of pigs, but now, like, one of them is humongous.
Oh god, that is big. With the
If
big
you,
God.
hunker.
if you,
He's
if you
mean that
piss
it's
off
time
that
for
pig, it does
babushka.
more damage to you than Ganon does.
I'm aware.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that pig hurts you more than
You,
Ganon
you
does.
didn't know that?
I did not know that.
I think this was Nick.
Yeah, there's no way that's the gnome standing in front of me. Exodork? You're alive? Good God.
What?
What was it like out there? Did you run into any more of those damned four-legged freaks? No, don't tell me. Don't say a word. I don't want to know.
I couldn't handle it.
The yoinkers that first arrived on Outset turned out to be a bad omen, just as I thought. More beasts have come. Beasts that trail goo wherever they go. Beasts that come in raiding parties, each holding deadly, sharp weapons. And yet, even their ferociousness cannot hold a candle to that which calls mud home. You've been out there, out at sea. There's no doubt you agree.
That you're a psychopath? Oh, yeah. I think
Oh,
you're a
yeah.
babushka, too.
I'll be damned. You actually came back. Pretty stupid if you ask me. The only thing left for you here is a village constantly under attack by monsters in the night. But hey, make yourself at home. Not really. Get out of my house and leave my boys be before you wake them up. You've brought enough trouble to this place as is.
I mean, you're the ones who all thought it fit to torment a gnome. I'd say it's all karma.
Ugh. Ugh. I haven't done that in ages. I don't know how well that worked, but I'm over there. Have it.
All right, there's one more guy to talk to before we, unfortunately, by the limitations of this mod being on another video game, don't get to stab the grandma.
Womp womp.
I remember this guy was Carl.
To be fair, wild pigs are terrifying. True. True.
They are.
Wild pigs are terrifying.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
How'd that grass go, buddy?
Exodork? Seriously? You're actually still alive? And you're breaking into people's homes in the dead of night now, too? Did you touch my lawn, huh? Damn gnomes. If I find you've shredded even one blade of grass, so help me, I'll... Huh? Why am I awake in the dead of night? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the rampaging monsters that started harassing the island only days after you sailed off for that fortress. Come to think of it, you sent some beasts from that fort after us, didn't you? Some sort of gnome vengeance, huh? Figures. Deny them a lawn and they'll burn it all down.
I'd say earned. Wait, hold on. I'm so used to randomizer logic, thinking I've already been here and looted all your crap. No, go back. Half the size of a car and more than willing to mark anything that moves. Yeah. I'm robbing you and failing. All of that money is in the void.
Embrace eternity.
Void, void,
Void. Why? Well, it only does it when you say the word avoid. Void. Why?
Thank you for knowing what I was doing.
All will succumb into the void.
void.
Singing turds.
Look, if you guys play through Final Fantasy V as well, you know, the main villain has an obsession with the void.
Void. The sounds they make always kill me.
Oh yeah, I absolutely love TFS.
Everyone on Outset hates Excellent, yeah. He was a slave, basically. Oh,
Yep.
sorry, a gnome.
A gnome slave.
A gnome slave.
Yep, gnome slave.
By the full power of the gnome stick. This area doesn't run like garbage doo-doo caca anymore because I'm not trying to run the game at 4K, which doesn't seem to be a problem with normal Wind Waker, but is with this mod for some reason.
Pish posh.
Boom, boom. That one's too tall. Kaboom.
Bombs?
Yeah, boom.
You really need to know, but it's funny.
Boom. I'll do it. I'll insult them. Excellent, you're a pixel snob.
Not even.
Pixel snob? What?
Graphic snob.
I am not a graphic snob. My favorite game of all time came out in 1997.
I know, but I had to fuck with you.
Well, well. To think he would dare show his face on these waters. Isn't he just so stupid?
Wait, what?
What could he want to do with me? Does he wish for my services? Does he have the nerve to ask? Well, lucky for him, I love a stupid boy.
Wait, 1997, but Skies of Arcadia came out in 2000.
Mega Man Legends.
Ah.
Woo! Oh, thank goodness. Too bad we already got like 100 or so rupees in the void. Can now carry more rupees. You can hold up to 1,000. When filled up, you could probably kill a man with this bag.
I mean, you could kill a man with the 200 bag, but yeah.
That one was
Pretty
free.
easier with 1,000.
Is he on a quest
Easier
for
with the
redemption?
100,000, yeah.
He really shouldn't act so silly. There's not much left to redeem. They're already gone, and it's entirely his fault. Ooh. Where'd you get the last wallet? I don't remember. I don't remember where you get the first wallet.
Do you even think I have that good a memory? I've played this game like 3 times, and none of them have been in the last 5 years.
I've never fully beaten Wind Waker.
I have.
I think like the only Zelda games that I've actually fully
right, he
beaten.
punched his friend.
Yeah, the only Zelda games that I've actually fully beaten are the original, Zelda 2, A Link to the Past, and Ocarina of Time, and then Breath of the Wild.
Aside from the Japan exclusive online one, I've played and beaten everything except for Zelda 2.
Wait, Japan exclusive online one? What?
He's talking about
Yeah, that-
Satellaview.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
the
a Teleview.
Teleview. There are fan patches for those.
I know there are, but I'm not like you guys. I don't go online and find a ROM for it.
Yeah, I have played and beaten every single Zelda game to completion at least once. But with the exception of Breath of the Wild and A Link Between Worlds, everything I've played more than twice. Oh, and I guess Tears of the Kingdom now, too. I haven't done a new file on that one yet.
Yeah, everything has been played like twice on my end as well. Except for Zelda 2.
When I had the Zelda Collection disc back in the day on GameCube, I played it all the time. Every Zelda game completely.
You would have thought I would have,
more
because I
games.
also had that GameCube collection. Which, by the way, the GameCube collection is fucking goated.
It's really good. Fun
But
fact.
no,
Our
I
deep...
used the GameCube collection for
Yeah.
Majora's Mask more than anything else.
I still don't
on
have
that.
an original 64 copy of that. I played it on the collection and then the Wii Virtual Console. Since for the longest time I didn't have an expansion pack for my 64 and had to shovel down $70 about a year ago for it.
Yeah, the very first Zelda game that I ever played was Minish Cap.
Ayo. I think
played
I
that
never beat
earlier
it,
this year.
and I still have yet to beat it. I got pretty damn far in it though.
Bro, I
And the
think...
way that I played it was through Visual Boy Advance.
Oh,
It's time for Excellent to brag about how he can beat Minish Cap in one sitting.
I
Hold on.
can. It's
know.
like that wasn't actually where I was going to go. I was going to do my story of my first one being Link's Awakening, having no guide as a little kid and having to actually figure out everything the old-fashioned way, which is why, to this day, it's my favorite, since all of that really stuck with me.
That's fair. Link's Awakening is very good.
Yeah, but yes, no, I had a copy of Minish Cap, one of those weird European ones that, like, has extra kinstone fusions for whatever reason. Like, there's a bootlegged version of Minish Cap that actually lets you finish the Oracle side quest, which is why back in the day there were so many rumors that you could get rid of the cat in the little maze above the stairs and put the last house there. Because in the bootleg one that was so widely spread, you could. But, and so many people didn't realize it was a bootleg. But the version of it I had didn't have a save battery. So if I wanted to play Minish Cap, I had to play Minish Cap. So I got really good at that one to the point where I could probably beat it in 4 or 5 hours in a single sitting.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Now I do have an official
Hashtag
copy.
humble brag.
I actually went back and found one of those bootleg copies. I really wanted it again. Nowadays, I understand that that side quest being incomplete isn't that it's incomplete. It's a reference to the Oracle games and how the third one never existed.
Yep. Because fuck the Oracle games for some reason.
I love the Oracle games.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nintendo...
Oh no, I agree. I love the Oracle games too.
Nintendo likes those ones, clearly, because, like, they're not, like, shunned, and they've gotten a couple re-releases recently, but it still kind of bothers
They're on the Nintendo
me.
Switch Online.
Yeah, it kind of bothers me that the original Hyrule Warriors never got any content from Oracle of Seasons, Ages, or Minish Cap. It has a CDI reference, but nothing for those games.
Wait, it actually has a CDI reference?
Yeah, one of the swords you can unlock is the default gear in CDI by color and design.
Oh my god.
But, and that sucks, because, dude, I really, really wanted a playable Din. Like, imagine her dancing across the Hyrule Warriors battlefield, wrecking the shit out of people.
When I'm crouching, you can make me do the duck walk.
By the way, that game turned 30 years old last week.
I know.
And like that, you will both begin to age rapidly.
I know.
Those are my
I've been watching the now in the 90s.
Now in the
thing.
90s, where we look at the game
Yeah.
30 years ago
Yeah,
today.
You've also been watching that.
I've been watching it since the start.
Same.
I've not. I know I feel old already, thanks.
Well, I think my biggest accomplishment in Zelda's 100%ing Triforce Heroes. Ooh.
Ooh.
Earl Moon, I guess.
Why do that to yourself?
Why the? Because that means you had to play it solo too.
Man.
Yeah.
So that one's actually got a cool thing with its download play. If you're one of the download play players, your music is 8-bit like a Game Boy Zelda game.
That's cool.
It's really cool, but like the normal soundtrack is also really goated, so I kind of want to hear the full thing when I play. Errol, my sweet little girl. I never should have saved him. I should have let him die on those shores. Errol, I'm so sorry. Bitch, I am not the reason your daughter got taken. You're lucky I don't eat this fairy in front of you just to spite you. I was a little kid. Oof.
You know what's funny?
We're all
Both
old men, I
4chan
guess.
and
Yep.
Dolphin Emulator are both 20 years old now.
Oof. What is the meaning of Exodore?
Life!
You came back. But I don't understand. You, the cowardly sniveling, you saved me. But why? Because it's no fun to stab a lady if she doesn't react.
No. Hey, Grandma. I heard you really love some apple pie.
Oh. Let's dunk her
Here,
head in the
let me give
boiling
you a
pot
slice.
first. Errol isn't with you? I see. You know where she is, and you aim to kill the man who took her away, and then kill her. I mean, what? You are not the same Exodork who left Outset now, are you? When you arrive on the beaches of Outset all those moons ago, I could not hardly believe it was you. The thought crossed my mind, to turn you over and force you head down into the water to finish what the ocean had started. But I faltered. Instead, I brought you inside, and I nursed you back to health on this. Here we go. You got the seagull gyrate. Disgustingly reinvigorating. The hearty piss restores both your hearts and magic power completely. Not only that, but your attack power doubles till your first wound. To top it all off, there's 2 servings bottled in this thing. Hold your nose. A traditional gnome delicacy the others could never understand. To think you would come back. To think you would not just run off and run away to leave us all behind again. Yeah, we don't have the lore dump for the mod yet. I won't ever apologize, Exodork. You don't deserve that. But you do deserve this much. Come. Come return to me should that bottle ever find itself empty. Seagull gyrating.
Listen, it's right in front of you.
Yep.
Disgusting, sir.
So gross.
Have some gold piss. It'll make you stronger until you get hit.
What? Exodork. I didn't believe it when my granddaughter told me about a gnome-like child that she spied in the neighbor's lawn. I had to see you with my own eyes. And there you were. You look as if you hadn't aged a day. I suppose that's gnome genetics for you. Time has not been kind to those like me, unfortunately. My skin flakes, my vision blurs. You will have to even forgive the shakiness of my penmanship. But of all the things time has taken from me, memory is not among them. I remember you, and I remember your cowardice, and I remember those who time left behind. I remember them, and I suppose I remember for you. That's what this is. This letter is a reminder. You should have stayed dead or gone, but so long as you live, you should remember them. It's the least you can do. Attached is a gift. It comes from the bottom of my soul. Treasure it like you treasured us. No one. It's
A
worth one
rupee.
rupee.
Admit,
Glorious.
It's a lot of people.
I'm
it seems,
disgusted.
'cause
you should
there's a lot of distaste towards Spirit Tracks. Bro, I love Spirit Tracks.
fucking
But
love Spirit
I
Tracks.
also really like trains. So
No,
Dude,
here
the DS
we wanna
games
talk about-
get too much
Actually, no.
shit.
I do.
I know which Zelda game is the worst. It's not Zelda 2. It's the one on the 3DS. Like the
CDIs.
latter one on the 3DS.
Triforce Heroes?
Yeah, Triforce Heroes.
I don't think there's
CDIs
a
are
single
worse.
bad Zelda. That's not an official thing. I don't think, like, sure, it was licensed,
still
but I
Zelda.
don't count that.
They're still Zelda.
I don't think there's a single bad
You
Zelda
can't
game.
ignore reality, excellent. They're still Zelda.
Ayo. My introduction to the series, that's fair. But also that, like, that overworld theme and the new realm theme is absolutely goated. That, and I think it's actually a track from Phantom Hourglass, but the battle track for the boss, the Fire and Ice guy that you have to use the boomerang for, that's such a good track. Let's see, howdy, Exodork. Reckon I'm done chewing gravel. It's time to cowboy up and face the music. Now we got ourselves a door to crack. Let's get. Oh, and thank you for giving me a little more time to rack the noggin and swallow them spurs that plumb seem dim to lodge in my throat during times like these. I'm glad we're partners, partner.
I'm not, you yellow-bellied son of a bitch. I think I have the fish.
You won't be able to understand fish.
That's true. He only speaks exclusively Hyrulean.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll be back.
Hey,
I'm gonna
hey,
start
Games
making
fan,
dinner.
since you're in chat, you played this mod. Do you know what he's gonna say?
I don't know if he's played this mod. Did he say he has?
I don't think he has.
I forget. Someone in your chat knows what the fuck they're saying. Cause it's not the original Hyrulean text either.
Yeah, no, it's
No.
gonna be new. I don't
But
think
anyway,
there's
like I
anyone
said,
has.
I'll be back. I'm gonna start making some dinner.
Okie dokie. I'm pretty sure in our initial circle of people, including most of our usual chatters, I'm the only person who's played this.
Somebody in your chat, I forget who, was listing out what they were saying last time in Ancient Hyrulean.
Excellent. Have a Discord? I do. I haven't even played the original.
Does he use it?
No, that's why it's called Excellent's Vacant Lot of a Server. Just make funny gibberish noises. It's okay.
No. Not worth it.
Coward. You know, I ain't the sheriff of nothing no more. Matter of fact, I believe I named you my successor. But you reckon those rumors, right? This boat's back with a few gray whiskers. And I plan on staying long enough to grow a few more. Reckon that's fair. We need your help, deputy. This is my bounty hunting partner, Exodork. Exodork, this is Deputy Jaboon. We were just at Grapefish looking for you, even. And you're all right, Deputy. I let that island down. I let you down, too. I keep losing the deep part for whatever reason. You were a boy who had just turned to a man. And here you had another man act like a boy and dump his responsibilities in your lap. And then walk off and out. It weren't fair back then, and it ain't fair now neither. Well, that's why I'm here. For the now. Because right now, Ganon's out there, unchecked, killing and hurting even more folks than Grapefish. I won't abide his presence any longer. I made a mistake, sparing the bastard out of respect. And I intend to correct my error with all this boat has left in it. That's why we're here, Jaboon. There's a pearl you came into contact with. And that there's pearl that'll set us on the course of delivering some much-needed justice. Are you playing the game stretched? Very slightly? I'm using Dolphin's widescreen support, so it might look a little off, but not exponentially so. I wanna do right by the dead. I do act out of selfishness. You're right, Jaboon. Knowing I caught the evil prick in the act, knowing I had the gun aimed right at that burn-haired head of his, and knowing I hesitated and let him go. All these years later, it eats me up and weighs me down like a barnacle on my belly. If I could go back, I'd have had Ganon hung right in Grapefish Square. But I can't go back. I can't untie that noose that I wrapped around Grapefish instead. Everything I done in these waters since coming back has been done selfishly. I helped the birds on Dragon Roost deal with Ganon's minions torturing Valu's backside and behind, and I did it just for that pearl. I helped the trees in the Forest Haven deal with Ganon's minions stirring up trouble and causing an uproar, and I did that too just for the pearl. I found a boy adrift in the water and told him he absolutely could have his revenge or something Fort Running kid fucking creep. And I did it so we could get those pearls, because I could not alone. And now I'm here for your pearl, and I reckon you're right. It's 'cause I'm an old selfish son of a bitch. And just 'cause I acted out on some selfishness, don't mean I'm not helping nobody. 'Cause it may have been selfish, but I still helped my partner and I formed a team. And together we've helped Dragon Roost. We've helped Forest Haven. God willing, we're gonna help this whole goddamn ocean. But I can't help you, Deputy. I know I can't. We're here 'cause I need you to help me. I'm gonna put a bullet in Ganon's head, and I just might help a whole lot of folks by doing so. But you're right. I'm doing it for me. And I'm gonna see this through to the end. For me. Thing it rewritten, yeah.
I wish I had my Hyrule's Historia so we could just read this.
I'm pretty sure you could Google that, the Hylian text, pretty easily. Pretty one-to-one English. But it's okay. We weren't supposed to read it this playthrough, so we're just not gonna. You've got Nehru's Pearl. You've heard of a one-sided argument before, but this is ridiculous. It's alright, we can deal with that later. I'm sorry, Jaboon. Seems we ended up waiting out of the storm with them after all. Partner, I mean every word I said in there, and Jaboon was right. Killing Ganon ain't gonna let those souls rest any easier. The only soul it'll soothe is my own, I reckon. But that don't mean he ain't still raising ruckus across this ocean. A bounty's a bounty, partner, and I intend to cash in, even if the reward were a single green rupee. Hey, Windfall has a knife for that. So if you don't intend to dock and stretch out a less washed-up coward to partner up with instead, then I'm happy to keep galloping alongside you. Anyway, amigo, I'm mighty relieved that pirate friend of yours went and told you how to use them pearls, because I didn't have a single clue myself. Don't go airing your lungs. We weren't just out chasing pearls based on myth and taradiddles. Oh well, I reckon we sorta were. But I figure once we gather the pearls, we'd ask around. Or maybe even Ganon come straight to us. Sorry, Exodork. Now we're square. No more secrets. Well, no sense in loitering. Tetra's got us up to speed on how we can use these batteries, sticking them in posts on the Triangle Islands. And I know where those ocean dots are, so we went ahead and took the liberty of marking them on your map. If we do this, I'm thinking we're one step closer to getting you equipped to the shooting irons necessary to take on Ganon proper. Nah, I'm sure of it. Let's ride, partner! No immediate triumphant music. Basically, Jabu says, hero that must save the world. I mean, in the normal, yeah, but in the mud. Carl's not here for fish. Actually, I want this fish. I want to know if he mocks Windfall residents. Well, if it is an Exodork, greetings. The fishmen hope you are well. Such a delicious red desire. Words cannot explain enough the lust I feel grow within my body for more. This insatiable hunger aside, I suppose you wish to hear of this island's fisherman observations once more. Oh, did we already do this one? I think we already did this one. No, this one's on the map by default, so. We know a great deal of Outset. We know of the ghost sealed beneath the boulder. We know of a secret vacation home for a rather large tenant. And we know of where the Triumph Fork map is buried. That's right, just beneath this island, far, far down. That said, recovering such will require great strength, not only to reveal its entrance, but to defeat all who guard its path. Besides its hidden secrets, Outset Island is a peaceful, laid-back place. Though I imagine you may not agree after your own stay here. Are you surprised we know of it? The fishmen are always watching Exodork. This concludes what the fishmen know of this place. It is ultimately your choice to do with what you... information! Be seeing you. Let's see, that's right. You need the gauntlets to lift that rock, or the bracelets, not the...
Yes, you do.
You can't just bomb it. I was about to go, we should just go get it early. Speaking of getting it early, I think it's this island. Where is the Iron Island? I want to say it's not that one. I know it's right near... Oh, wait. Submarine.
Right, now that we're no longer in cutscene hell.
What up?
Shouting out.
Oh, hold up. Wait, do I have the second magic meter already?
All right, you dumbasses, I got food.
No idea.
Ew. You bring enough to share?
Oh no,
Fuck
you
no.
like rice?
I mean, I
Explosives!
do actually enjoy rice, yes. I actually had rice for lunch today with teriyaki chicken.
All right, if you're able to instant transmission over here to Pennsylvania, I can give you some.
All right, hold on. I wish.
I will eat the sick of an alien yard rat
Yeah.
species. Give me time.
Hold right
I'll be
the
there
f
soon.
down. I want to know how you keep popping in and out of reality. Oh, I ate some sick aliens. That's disgusting. You eat people all the time. Yes, and I'm a monster. The sooner we can get... Oh, there's still a rat! No? I heard the fuse go off. Anyway, the sooner we can get a leg up on...
either, Stack.
Yeah. The sooner we can get a leg up on any and all Triforce charts, the better. I think you can start translating them a bit early. Treasure chart.
Woohoo!
But who the pumpkin? I don't know. Who is the pumpkin?
Yeah. Who is the pumpkin? I wonder.
That's
I
a good
wonder.
question.
So I guess to recap, the fish is finally dead. Anyways,
All right, we have bombs, so we can also get pretty much every fairy fountain now as well. I think I somehow accidentally already have the second magic meter, and that was unintentional. Must have been when I generated the ROM, I did something weird. I'm trying to remember where the Island of Steel is. Beetle! Beetle, run! Beetle! He's
that's
going
a
to get you.
hurricane. Beetle, no!
Beetle! Just cuts to the Man of Steel scene, but it's Beetle.
Thank you. And he just punches the hurricane.
Bye! Whoosh! He gets sucked away.